This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Run in the red zone, it's Blaylock. Surged ahead for a couple there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Keeps it himself. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still scoreless here after this offense has dominated time of possession. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The first points of the day. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Keeps it moving, it's Davison. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Goes to a wide receiver, brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Here's Moore to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Now, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
At the 45, on his way. Flying out to chance to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Number 1 in the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Mateer. Out wide right, it's Blaylock. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Blaylock. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that could run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Hard running there. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Now on second down. Gonna run it. It's Walker. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Avent. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. He'll pitch it. Fights off a defender. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working the middle. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out wide left, it's Harris. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Sooners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Bring it out. It's Hill. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
In the backfield, it's Moore.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down, and you've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, you've got to stay out.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing more. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 40. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the Ducks are flying down the field. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. He's got the tight end. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks. And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Straight ahead, it's Longer. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
The The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
The run inside. It's Walker.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Rushes on. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Avant. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the 40, there he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
They'll run it. It's Avant. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Ready, go!
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the tight end, making the adjustment. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The tackle. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Moore. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And you can only call that run play here late in the football game, needing points, when you have all 3 timeouts. You just take one here. Nice job by this offense. They still don't have to be in that big of a hurry. Nice job managing their timeouts.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Moore to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The screen, he's got wheels. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Dante Moore. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Defense backed up, and this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. Now here's Moore. The screen, he can go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And it's incomplete in the last chance defense comes up empty, and the ball game is over. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams.
Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about